Hello and welcome back to my Let's Challenge of Ratchet Clank 3. We are here at Annihilation Nation, ready to take on the gauntlet to meet Courtney Gears. In the last episode, obviously, we completed Planet Aquatos, doing everything that we needed to do there, and now we are here, ready to have some more fun and just see what we can do towards finishing off what is left of the Annihilation Nation challenges. So we'll do as many of these Annihilation Nation missions as we can. Jesus, that tank just died like a wuss. So we'll do as many of these as we can. There will most certainly be one, there is one that I don't want to do yet, and there is one that we definitely can't do yet, so we will be returning right at the end. There is still that titanium vault that we cannot access. Looks like the ninjas don't do too much damage to us, which is always a good sign. Beautiful. So there we go, we complete that mission. And now we have a boss battle against Scorpio, I believe this enemy is called. He's not too bad. Takes a surprising amount of hits to actually take him out though. What do we want? We want that. Let's just finish him off, just to be sure. There we go. So we have many heroic left to V3. All of our other weapons are doing rather nicely.
Give a big hand for Ratchet Clank. They'll take home a rare first edition Quark video comic. And here to present the grand prize, the incredible, incomparable, talented Courtney Gears.
If we play this right, she'll lead us right to Dr. Nefarious. Better let me do the talking. It is an honor for you to meet me. To meet you, Miss Gears. Hi. Hi.
My. You're even more gorgeous in person than you are on the Hollow, Agent Clank. I've got a few secrets of my own that might need your special investigation.
Yes, I will report your concerns to the proper authorities.
Oh, Agent Clank, you always know exactly what to say to a woman. You know, I'd do anything to play a part in one of your Hollow films.
That could be arranged, Miss Gears, if you are willing to provide information on the whereabouts of Dr. Nefarious.
Dr. Nefarious? You have been busy, haven't you? You just get me that part, and I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Excellent. Meet me at Hollow Star Studios.
So there we go! We get our new set of missions at Hollow Star Studios, and now we have these. So, one hit wonder we might actually leave just for the moment. It is Just because we don't have enough lives really to play around with the idea of of just sort of like, you know. So the ninjas are pretty dangerous. Essentially, they have much larger range than most of the other gladiators, which makes them a bit more of a threat than some of the others. That being said, they are pretty frail, and they do tend to sort of telegraph their moves rather nicely for us. Beautiful, okay, so. So it's just being cautious. We don't want to, as you can see, that is the new, this is the new ability that's unlocked by getting the plasma up to V4, is that it generates a shockwave if you slam it down like that. Okay. Ouch. Okay, so. I like how that was like talking about ninjas, and I think that last round did not have any ninjas in it. Anyway, so we get counting ducks now, which is a sleeping gas round. So essentially, it just means that our health will be decreasing gradually over time. But it is pretty slow and really nothing to be too worried about. Unless you're being really slow with how long you kill a lot of these enemies. Okay, so let's... Lovely. Beautiful, nice and simple that one. Cycling weapons chat. Ah, this is a fun one.
This is a cycle flower. When I give the signal, you switch weapons.
So essentially, you have a set amount of ammo for each weapon. So in this case, we have what started off with like 8-ish, I think. actually a very long challenge. I just realised that we've got, what, 16? Lovely, okay, so... Okay, so what are we down to? Round 11 of 16. Beautiful. And now the big disco ball of death. Beautiful. So that is around that one done. So yeah, we're not going to do one hit wonder just for risk, and because we don't have that many. Yeah, because we don't have that much ammo. We will do Time to Suck.
He's gonna have to do this with one weapon, folks.
This one you do need to be careful with. Essentially, if you run out of the flying of the small ones to actually suck up, you will lose the challenge. Thankfully, there are so many of these, of the small enemies to suck up in the end. There really isn't much to worry about. Okay, that is that. I'm pretty sure. Yep, there we go. Lovely. Nice and simple, that one. So now we just have to defeat Scorpio with the sort of sleep gas. Which really isn't too bad. There is a skill point here on Annihilation Nation if you beat Scorpio only using your wrench, which isn't too difficult to be honest. As we get V2 on our display gun. Lovely. We'll now do Scorpio with cycling weapons as well. So, you just give me my two most powerful weapons pretty much straight away from the start. Beautiful. And then pulse rifle. Bingo! There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ratchet. Okay, so we have a displayed gun challenge now. This was a little more difficult. I think because we don't have a particularly upgraded displayed gun, we're going to want these enemies to do a fair amount of work to each other, just because of ammo's sake. Thankfully, it is pretty much a one-shot kill on everything, so... Come on, big guy. I need you to swipe at me. There we go. Lovely. Take you both out. Is the only one? Yes, it is. Nice and simple, that one. Obviously, as you upgrade the display's gun, essentially you start getting more and more and more. Your discs will start fragmenting, and you'll get lots more ricochets, and obviously that makes it more and more impressive a weapon, pretty much. But because we are so low, because we haven't leveled it up much, we don't quite have that yet. So that's good. So you see that there it was asking for the Rift Inducer, which obviously is a weapon we do not have, so we are unable to do... I'd love to not be just aiming straight down. So this is the one where we can actually get access to that titanium bolt, I believe. What we can do is we can jump up onto here and then glide over. Lovely. And now you just got to be a bit careful of these pushers. Beautiful. So that is that gauntlet. We've got 2 more, I believe. Cremation Station. I can't remember what the last one's called. It's got an equally fantastic name. Okay, so that. Nice. Okay, so onwards and forwards. Okay, so we can head this way. not a well-timed nitro launcher. So, that is that. We now have the Annihilator, which is the last one, and it's the hardest. Well, it's got one spot in particular, which I guess you can consider pretty difficult. But that's right at the end, so hopefully we should be fine. You actually get a skill point, I think, once we finish this, because you get a skill point for completing all of the gauntlet courses. Just clear those guys out. You. A bit worried that that wouldn't disappear in time, but there we go. Okay, so switch to flip the sign. This is it, yeah. So essentially what you want to do is you just want to jump on top of these moving platforms and then make your way along. It's not too difficult, it's just getting the timing right. There we go, we get the score point for completing all the gauntlet courses. And that is that, because we can't do either of these. We don't do sleep inducer because we don't have the rift inducer. And we can't. We're not going to risk one hit wonder quite yet. We'll wait till we've got a few more lives to play around with. I could probably do it, but you never know with those. You know, you can just be slightly unlucky and miss out. So we still have a bunch of time left. So we will head over to Hollow-Star Studios, where we have a Clank portion.
Jeeves, activate the cloaking device.
With pleasure, sir. Now you see us. Now you. Oh, crud.
Cut! That's it! You've disgraced my set for the last time, kid. Take up basket weaving. You're fired. Get me the monkey.
I'll see you at the trailer, Clank.
Agent Clank, meet your new sidekick. All right, forget the chase scene and go right to the grand finale. You did read the script I sent you. First, you narrowly survive a series of death-defying stunts, yada yada. You defeat the Terror of Talos, yada yada yada. Finally, you rescue the Baroness, played by the lovely Miss Courtney Gears.
Okay.
And action! All right, this is the part where you take out the henchman, then chase Maximilian out of the bar. Try to make it look real, all right? Action!
Oh, I love this. I love this section just because of the music here. I love the Secret Agent Clank theme. I think it's brilliant.
Oh, you got the stuff, kid. Now get to Maximilian's office before he can make his escape.
I will do, but first of all, breakables. So yeah, this music theme playing throughout this level is one of my favourite in the game.
Okay, Clank is hot on his tail. Maximilian tries to shake him off in rush hour traffic. All right, I love a good chase scene. All right, you're doing great, kid. Now, avoid the lasers and meet up with the monkey in the casino parking lot.
So, much like Mactar Nebula, we have a sequence of, we have these, a load of gambling machines that we can use for a meager fee. And there is as there was in Ratchet Clank 2, there is a skill point if you can actually get the main bonus. And naturally, the bonuses that you do get just for playing are far greater than anything you might actually, than the losses you make just from paying. So you get double money, triple money. One explosion. Get some more money. We won't do this too much longer. This isn't your only chance to actually get this because there are obviously there are more vending machines just ahead of us, and there are more vending machines in the Ratchet portion of this level. So you can see our friend Scrunch is being harassed by some of the little ninjas. We'll just see if we can't get the bonus. That'll be this. Obviously, we can't get the ammo as Clank because it's completely pointless for us to get ammo as Clank. There's another explosion.
In this scene, Agent Clank and the monkey must put aside their differences and work together to reach that ledge. Let's see some real emotion out there, okay?
I love the excuse he's making for it. I think it's hilarious. Anyway. Oh, wrong. Anyway, we've got to wait for Scrunch. I think he does wait on the elevator, assuming, yeah, we did, he does. So there we go. We'll grab some Gadgebots.
The bridge is out. Think fast. How would Agent Clank get across?
We'll get our little guys to wait, because obviously we're going to need to jump over the laser once Scrunch triggers the bridge. Lovely. We'll get them to follow, enter, and then we'll be nearing the end of this little section.
Fantastic! Keep it up, Clank!
So our last few more jumps, and then we'll be done. And then we have a giant Clank section, the only giant Clank section in this
Love
game.
it! Okay, this is it, people. The grand finale, Giant Clank versus the Terror of Talos. Don't screw this up, kid. Action!
I love they don't screw this up, because it's like, imagine how much this whole set costs in their world.
That's what I'm talking about!
I can't remember, I don't think there's a skill point regarding the Terror of Talos. So anyway, you get a few, you get some giant ninja reinforcements along with these tanks that you do kind of want to destroy. They're not really that threatening, but so where are these remaining ninjas? There it is. So now we need to destroy 6 more of these guys. see the Terror of Talos is hovering over there, but we can't hit him as is. I don't think we can, at least. There's no point.
Hit him with a kung fu, Clank.
Sweet. Okay, so now we have Terror of Talos once more.
That's it, Clank. Kick some.
Bingo.
Put it in the can and it's a wrap. Take 5, people.
So there we go, we finished off that. That's the first part of Holostar Studios. Now we're going to get a cutscene and then we'll be done.
All in a day's work.
Cut! Print it! That's a wrap, people! Pure box office raritanium, Clank. Even the critics are gonna love it.
You have no idea what a thrill it is to be rescued by a big hunk of titanium alloy like yourself.
Perhaps now you will tell me what Dr. Nefarious is planning.
I have a better idea. Why don't you ask him yourself?
What is it?
I have a present for you, Snicky Wookums.
I told you to stop calling me that. Just bring me Agent Clank.
Of course, darling.
Where am I? Is someone there? I seem to...
Agent Clank, it is an honor to finally make your acquaintance. I have been following your exploits ever since your first mission, when you defeated the mind-stealing snap beasts from Dimension X.
I believe there has been a misunderstanding. Secret Agent Clank is merely a fictional character I play on the hologram.
Lies. Squishy lies.
Oh, Len, I can't. It's not right. You're my cousin's uncle's son.
You are a hero to robots across the galaxy, and yet you deny your own destiny. You choose to bow and scrape before the squishies. Where is your pride in who you are, Agent Clank?
Organic life forms have as much right to inhabit this galaxy as we do. I see no reason to exclude
I
them.
will give you a reason. Join me, and together we will rule an entire galaxy of robots. Or refuse. Remain a traitor to your own kind, and follow your beloved squishies into the black hole of oblivion!
I love Nefarious. He's such a great villain.
Clank should have been back by now. What could be taking him so long?
Okay, so as you can see, we now have some Tyrannoids to deal with. Indeed, I think that's our first interaction with the four-eyed kind, which is located up there. They're pretty much the toughest. They're some of the toughest enemies in the game, the four-eyed Tyrannoids. Also, the music in this section of the game is also pretty good. But we're going to save that for the next episode, seeing as we're running swiftly out of time. So, I hope you have enjoyed this episode of my Let's Challenge of Ratchet & Clank 3, and I hope you will join me on the next episode where we'll be finishing off Holostar Studios, and then I think that takes us to Obani Drake, I think, is the next stop. And yeah, no, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I hope you will join me on the next.